then directed to put the boxes in the kitchen and then proceeded to the living room where everyone was gathered for introductions and helping themselves to non-alcoholic drinks, while the food was being placed on serving plates and brought to the living room. My friend introduced me to the hostess, Kira. I offered my hand to shake. She ignored me at first, while some of the women guests interrupted to compliment her on her new home and another asked her about where she bought her couch set or something along those lines. I spoke up to introduce myself and say my name and she looked at me sideways with her eyes and said, "Just wait your turn." She continued to talk to one of her female guests and laughed, while still ignoring my hand and me. Without even being introduced or shaking hands with Kira, my friend and I just walked over to our spot in the living room while she apologized for her saying that she's probably been very busy setting up her new home and she'll have time to talk to everyone later on. After a few minutes of chatting, Kira's husband, a very nice and quiet shy man, tapped his glass with a spoon like a bell to get started. We all bowed our heads together in prayer and blessed the housewarming party and all who came and brought gifts. Then Kira started her speeches and announcements and each guest had a chance to introduce herself and say one interesting fact about herself. When it came to my turn, Kira interrupted me and said, "We all know who you are, so let's move on to the next guest." She introduced herself